What up, y'all? Johan here. I just wanted to make a little video here to show you who I am. I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not. I'm not trying to hide anything from y'all. I'm just getting a little dip here. I already got some on my mouth, but it ain't enough. I'm getting it everywhere. Hold on a second. But yeah. So I just want to make a little intro so y'all get to know me a bit. I was born September 16th, 1990, in some hospital in Louisville, somewhere in Kentucky. I said Louisville. Y'all might not know that. Y'all might know it more as Louisville or Louisville. But us Kentuckians, for the most part, don't pronounce it like that. So yeah. But I was born September 16th, 1990. Like I said, some hospital in Louisville. My real name is Eric Michael Johnson. I got a brother that's 18. Sister that's she just turned 23. And then I have a stepsister that's probably gonna kill me. I'm trying to think. I think she's 22. So I think her birthday's coming up soon. I think she'll be 23. But yeah, anyway. So yeah. I live with my dad right now. My parents are divorced. They've been divorced for many years now. I try to rap, but I'm not very good. I don't have any equipment. All I have is this webcam that's already built into the computer and the microphone that's already built in, and my phone I use at work. I know you can't see this because it's blurry. My background picture is Brother Ali, because he's a big inspiration to me. But I use my phone at work actually to record a lot of my songs. If I'm at work, I keep a journal with me all the time. I don't have it right now. It's in my van. I don't drive anything fancy. I drive a Ford Windstar. But I don't know if you can see that. That's a microphone. But that's what I use to record. To do recordings of some songs I have ideas of and stuff like that. Like I said, I keep my journal with me all the time. But if I can't keep my journal with me at work, then I whip out my phone, record something real quick. Because my work is pretty constant. I drive a cherry picker. So I'm constantly driving. But yeah, so sometimes I record stuff on here. I recorded 5 clips today. I doubt any of them will actually become a full song. They range from 47 seconds to 5 minutes long. So one of these might become a real song if I write it down and do that, get it finished. But I'm gonna see. Let's just try one. I don't know what this one is, but
strongest person I've ever known. No matter the situation, she always holds her own. Comes out with a fist in the sky like, it's mine, it's mine. You'll never take mine. Mine is mine. It's right. It's mine, it's mine. You'll never take mine.
What's mine is mine.
She said. It's mine, it's mine.
Alright, that one's about my mom. It's I don't know if you can hear that, but it started off like she's the strongest person I've ever known. No matter the situation, she always always held her own, I think is what it said. But anyway, that's very true. That's why I said that. My mom is the strongest person I've ever known in my entire life. By far. I'm a mama's boy. But yeah, so that's just a little something. But I use my phone a lot to record. If you know who Blueprint is, in his song Radio Inactive, Yeah, radioactive. I have the lyrics printed out. Some of them. Right here in front of me. Because I don't know the full song by heart just yet. So, because I'm going to make another video here in a second of me trying to do a cover, I guess you could say. But like I said, I ain't got no equipment, so it's going to sound terrible. But that's not the point. The point is just to get the song across from my voice. But yeah, he says, what is it? Hold on, let's see where it's at. I write my I can't even speak right now. I write my album on my sidekick. No paper, no notebooks, and ride for 5 minutes straight. No breaks, no hooks, no punchlines, no similes, so I'm easy to overlook. So yeah, actually, I've been listening to that song a lot, and I got to thinking, that's a good idea. I mean, I'm not writing it on a sidekick. I don't have a sidekick. I have a Gravity Smart by Samsung. But I've been recording, like I said. So I was like, that's a good idea. I've been wanting to get a tape recorder, and I just bought this phone, so I was like, why do I need a tape recorder? I'll just use this. I mean, I can write memos in here and stuff, but I don't really do that. That would take forever to write a song on a memo. I know this is getting long, but I'm sorry. I just want to give a little intro. Like I said, I am dipping. I'm not going to hide anything from y'all. I'm wearing my shirt and tie because I'm Mormon, and I wanted to show y'all that. I don't know why I have to wear a shirt and tie to show that, but I just felt it was necessary, I guess. I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time. But yeah, my grandparents, not my grandparents, my great-grandparents. I'm Swedish American, somewhat. My great-grandparents on my father's side are all from Sweden. On my grandmother's parents and my grandfather's parents are all from Sweden. They came. That's actually I'll get to that in a minute. But my stage name, or my rap name, whatever you want to call it, Johan Blakey, is actually in honor of both my last names. Plus, I just kind of like the name Johan. It's Swedish. When my parents came over, or not parents, my great-grandparents came over from Sweden, our original last name was actually Johansson. Or I think that's how you pronounce it. Could be wrong. Johansson, with an A and two S's. But when they came from Sweden, they made it more American-like, so it's because it's easy to pronounce, and turned it into Johnson. Johnson. But I actually wanted to show y'all this because I am proud of my Swedish heritage. I'm gonna try to say something in Swedish. My Swedish accent is very, very terrible. I actually have buddies from Sweden. Found him on the internet several years ago. My buddy Anton Carl Pettersson. He came. I met him on MySpace. I just found him one day. I was searching through people in Sweden, and I was like, this guy looks like a cool dude, you know. So I hit him up, and we've been friends since like 04. And he's actually come over from Sweden and visited me twice now. He visited in 08. He was here for like 2 months, stayed with me in the house, and we kicked it, you know. Went around, saw the city a little bit and stuff like that. And then this a couple weeks ago, actually, he was on a road trip with his friend Johannes. But Johannes and him went on a road trip from, I think it was, the plane landed in D.C. They went up to Jersey, headed back down through Philly and stuff like that. Went through West Virginia because Anton has an obsession with Mothman. So they went to Point Pleasant. Then he made his way over here to Kentucky and saw me. They were here for like 3 or 4 days. And then they headed off, went down to like Louisiana and Texas and California, and then they left from California. But I wanted to show y'all this because I am proud of my Swedish heritage. I have a Swedish flag. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, I guess, really. Oh yeah, I was going to say something in Swedish. Då ska mitt finska korta off, which is terrible. Swedish, but it means I love my Swedish heritage. Jag ska dig, du älskar mig. But that means I love you, do you love me? I was actually told one time by a Swedish guy that I sounded like this guy from a Swedish movie. He was an actor from Ethiopia. Yeah. I was like, so my Swedish accent sounds like an African guy speaking Swedish? Alrighty. I actually have another YouTube channel. It's called EJ Young Gun 08. I made it back in high school. I'm a huge soccer fan. I played since I was 6. That's the most you should know about me. I actually played in college for a little bit. Tore my groin. Things went downhill from there. I got homesick, left. I was in school in Michigan. Played D3 at Finlandia University. But anyway, our team was shite. We didn't win a single game. But anyway, I was gonna go with. There was something I was gonna go with on that. I don't know. I don't remember. The Young Gun thing. I'm actually a huge fan of Arsenal, which is a club in London, England. And so when I made that YouTube page a long time ago, the Young Gun comes from Arsenal's known as the Gunners. So, and I'm still young, but I was younger at the time, so I put Young Gun because I'm a fan of the Gunners. It wasn't me trying to be hard and make up some rap name. EJ comes from my nickname. You know, like I said, my name's Eric Johnson, my real name, but EJ's my nickname from a lot of circles. Big E, Husky, E Feezy, so dudes call me at work. So I mean, I got some nicknames, but EJ's the main one. Big E's what one of my friends' buddies' dads. One of my buddies' dad calls me. So yeah, I guess that's about it for now, unless something else pops in my head. I think I got it all covered. I'm Mormon. I do dip. I'm not a great example of a Mormon. I wasn't raised in the church. I was converted about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. Well, actually, it was like a year and a half ago. I was baptized on January 2nd of 2010. But anyway, none of the people in the church know I dip. It's not something I'm proud of. It's not something I try to... It's not something I put out there and say, hey, guys, you know, when I'm at church, I dip, by the way. Let me bear my testimony. But yeah. I guess that's about it. Oh, I was going to share something with you. On Facebook a few weeks ago on my regular page, my Eric Johnson page, not my music page, which is Johan Blakey, which you can add me on Facebook at facebook.com/JohanIsNotDead, Twitter, twitter.com/JohanIsNotDead, or at Twitter, or at JohanIsNotDead. And then I got this one as well on YouTube. But anyway, a few weeks ago on my regular page on Facebook, I wrote, like the status, and I'll write a rap about you. And I thought, hey, I'll get like 7 or 8 people that like the status. No, I got like 30. So I still haven't finished a lot of those raps. But one of the raps I wrote about was actually about a girl that is Mormon in Utah. She's one of my friends. It's actually an elder that I've known for quite some time here in Kentucky. It's his girlfriend. And he like recommended that I add her on Facebook because she's awesome, and she is. But in that song that I wrote for her, I started off with, Honestly, I'm not the best example of a Mormon. I don't have the strongest testimony or share all of my moments, which is very true. I'm not the best example of a Mormon, and I don't share all of my moments, like dipping. I don't share that with a lot of people. Like I said, it's nothing I'm proud of. But anyway, that's it for now. This is probably like a 10-minute video. I'm sorry about that. But I wanted y'all to know a little something about me. Mormon, Swedish American, I know a little bit of Swedish, very terrible Swedish. Parents are divorced, all that stuff. You guys got it. Anyway, Johan's out. Deuces.